Are you thinking what I'm thinking, bro? Because honestly, she's a better person than me, because the way she's holding that thing, I would've... Intrusive thoughts. We all get these. It's said to be a pretty human thing to get intrusive thoughts, you know? Everybody every now and then has the thought of just slamming a baby up against a wall. Would we actually do it? Hopefully not, but I'm not gonna lie, I do find some humor in these thoughts sometimes. Like the hamster? I've thought of doing multiple things to hamsters before, none of them requiring genitalia, I promise you. However, microwaves and baseball bats and... Okay, am I a psychopath? Maybe. Do I think about batting hamsters with a baseball bat? Maybe. Am I actually gonna do it though? Maybe. I don't know where these come from. It's gotta be some kind of human caveman brain thing, you know what I mean? Like you just see like the thing at the beginning of the video, you see the lady holding the frog. I mean, you just don't think about like slamming that thing on the ground? Am I the abnormal one here? Or when you see the homie's nuts, you just don't think about grabbing them? I think these intrusive thoughts, they come in various different shapes and sizes, you know? It can range from SpongeBob telling you to murder your toddler to like just blurting out something you probably shouldn't have said out in public. I think I might be saying a lot of weird things in this video. So like, you ever seen a dude that works out his calves so much and you see that and you just wanna like pin him down and bite it? You just wanna like pin him down and just bite that calf down deep? Like could you just imagine like chopping this dude's calf off and just like firing it up over a wood grill? Just smoke that calf and just take like a big rip of meat out of it with your teeth. Pin this fella down and get your... Nah, but also, have you ever just like seen something that like you think your eyes are deceiving you, and then like when you realize what it's supposed to be, it all makes sense, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like the light bulbs, you know, or the ceiling lights that look like titties, you know what I mean? Like this? Come on now. We all thought of it. But I don't know, man. I feel like some intrusive thoughts, they come from like a deep, dark, like random place. Like I remember one time I was hanging out with a friend like a few years ago for his birthday. I came and like drove down like a few hours to see him. And we were hanging out and we were just walking at this plaza type stuff, and they had like a little like pond or something. He just was like, oh, and I was like, what's wrong? He's like, oh, I'm fighting the urge just to like push you into the pond right now. Wouldn't that be like so funny? No, bro, it wouldn't. What are you talking about, bro? You need to get help, dog. Alright, probably my deepest, darkest, intrusive thought. Slamming my dick shut in a book. I'm just gonna say it's out there in the air. Slamming my dick shut in a book. I don't know why it comes across. It's just, you need to slam your dick in a book. Girls letting their intrusive thoughts win. It'd be like some tattoos, some dyed hair. Now, boys letting their intrusive thoughts take over. Like girls will be like, oh my god, look at this tattoo I got. Oh, I'm so clumsy. I'll let them win. I'll let the intrusive thoughts win. Now guys will be like, I just almost installed League of Legends. I was actually fighting some demons the other day. I saw some of my friends in Discord, they were playing League of Legends, streaming it, and I was like, let me hop in, and I was watching it, and I was like, man, this actually looks kinda, no. These intrusive thoughts, they're normal. They're normal until you start thinking about things like League of Legends, Overwatch, Rainbow Six Siege. These are not normal intrusive thoughts. They are not like wired into our brain. You need to kill. Which I know I said I had like intrusive thoughts of like smashing something in a book. I believe this is a healthier intrusive thought than playing League of Legends. You know who has no filter when it comes to intrusive thoughts? Old people. Old people will see a black person in a wheelchair. Now, I just want to say, this is all ranges of old people. You know, this isn't just old white people or old black people. This is all an old person, doesn't matter the race, will see a black person in a wheelchair and will be like, huh, didn't know they had the right to do that. I swear, like, old people put internet racists to shame, bro. If you were in a racist competition and there was a K-on profile picture versus an old person, bro, they are getting blown out the water. They could have a K-on profile picture where the character is dressed up in a full SS outfit suit, and the old person would still just completely decimate them. In fact, I think a lot of like racist people on the internet get inspiration from old people in their lives. I'll be reading the YouTube comments trying to hold my intrusive thoughts in because I'll be hearing some gay shit, and I just be like, man, you're a I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Let's just say it was some words that Gumball said to Dream that might have been a little bit distasteful. Speaking of which, that dude's entire confrontation was a whole battle of intrusive thoughts, and he was losing every single one back to back. This was bro's record that night on just intrusive thoughts alone, bro. Like, he just was losing back to back to back. Like, bro is the 5-time loser. Now, I'm not saying I disagree with them. All I'm saying is, man, them demons was whooping his ass in his head, bro. Bro called Dream a slur I can't even repeat on YouTube. And then when the Uber driver tried to calm him down, he turned to the Uber driver and called him a broke ass. Like, I get you was drunk, I get you were off your meds and whatever and not, but like, man, them demons in your head were whooping your ass. I hope I don't get in legal trouble for this, but every time I'm in the car driving with my friends in the passenger in the back seat and stuff, I always joke with them whenever there's a pedestrian walking in front of me saying I'm gonna run them over. I mean, obviously I'm joking, but it's gotten to the point where I don't even know why I say it. It's not even that funny, but I don't know why I say it. It's just, they take over sometimes, man. I don't even miss a beat. I just see a guy crossing in front of me, I'm gonna run this motherfucker over. Friend looks over at me, what, why, huh? I don't know, man. I'm just gonna run this motherfucker over. This video is just outing me as a psychopath. I get it. Like, look, I talk about running people over, throwing hamsters at baseball bats and putting them in microwaves and stuff. At least I ain't one of those dudes that be strapping down cockroaches and torturing them. The mosquito one I get because they just be everywhere, but how dirty does your house have to be for you to get this mad at a cockroach that you strap it down and start stabbing it over and over again like it's Kakashi trapped in a genjutsu? I get it, they're annoying, they're disgusting, they're gross, but at the end of the day, it's still a living creature, you know what I mean? Like, God's gonna ask you about that. God's gonna be like, man, you really had to get that angry that you strapped it down and lit it on fire? And now your house smells like burnt cockroach? What's wrong with you, man? But I've actually seen worse, bro. I've seen some dude once strap a mouse down and like cut its wee-wee off. Like, bro, I'll be joking about doing messed up things, but this dude, he let them win. And the fact that he let those thoughts get that far, bro's a serial killer. You go on vacation, ask bro to watch your dog, you're gonna come back, that dude gonna be circumcised. In fact, as a religious person, I feel like you gotta agree with me on this one. I think the intrusive thoughts come from a place of the devil. I think these are like devil whispers into your head. And either he does it as a joke to like laugh at you, or he does it to cause you to sin, whatever, or maybe both. And I've seen a lot of memes that kind of like treat with these intrusive thoughts in more of like a comedic way rather than actually acting upon them. And I think that's a fine, funny way to like healthily express these thoughts. Like, for example, you got the Dark Kermit meme where, you know, I could be like, oh, read this book, you could have an entertaining experience and learn something from it. Dark Kermit be like, slam your dick shut in it.